Hello and welcome to Mayumi Yoga. My name is Michelle, and for today's practice, you don't need any props. So just grab your mat, and we take it from there. We start in a cross-legged seated position, so make sure to just pull away the flesh from your sitting bones to ground yourself a little bit more. Then hands on your thighs, and close your eyes. Give yourself a moment to just arrive here. Your next inhalation, straighten your spine, imagining that someone is pulling you up towards the ceiling with a string connected to the crown of your head. As you exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. And let your breathing become deeper with each inhalation. A little bit longer as you exhale. Soften your face. And soften your heart. Because that's what today's practice is all about. Springtime has arrived in Europe. The days become longer. The sun comes out. Our mood finally lifts. But what we do often in our life is we build little walls around our hearts. Walls that are designed to protect us, but often end up in caging us, caging our emotions and vulnerability. So in today's practice, I invite you to slowly unravel those walls, one layer after the other. To finally not just meet others with kind and loveness, but especially yourself. Because every act, every energy that we want to radiate into this world starts inside of us. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale through your mouth. And gently blink your eyes open. And we take it from here. With your next inhalation, lift your arms overhead. As you exhale, twist to the right side. Left hand on your right knee and right hand close to your body. Stay here for a moment as you inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, soften your belly. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder backward. Your next inhale, lift your right arm up to the ceiling. Create a big circle from your shoulder. And as you exhale, cross that arm over and grab towards your left knee. Round your spine and press your heart backwards. Inhale, bottom arm releases. Twist to the left side. Left arm circles up, gaze follows your hand. Exhale, cross it over. Inhale, right arm releases. Spine becomes long and straight. And you want to make sure that each circle that you draw with your arm becomes a little bit bigger and bigger. One more time, left side, inhaling, opening up. Exhale, cross. And then inhale, arms go up to the ceiling, gaze follows. Exhale, drop your hands down in front of you, roll over your knees and find your way into your tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we're starting with some easy cat and cows. With your next inhale, open your chest to the front, belly drops to the floor, tailbone up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone in, round your upper spine and press the floor away from you. Inhale, shoulders stay on top of your wrists. Maybe lift your gaze up. With your exhalation, chin goes to the chest. Gently engage your glutes here. One more round. Inhaling, opening. Exhale, round it in. And then come back to your neutral tabletop position and start to straighten your left leg backwards. Keep your hips square, so make sure that your toes are not pointing to the side, but down towards the mat. Right arm extends to the front, handshake position. Inhale here. Exhale, knee and elbow together underneath your body. The next inhale, as you're going to extend, try to lift hand and foot a little bit higher. Exhale, curl it in. Keep it close to your belly. One more time like this, inhaling, extending, activating the back side of your body, glutes and your back, and exhale, curl. Now from here, try to extend again, lifting it high. Make sure to really actively engage the back. Then bend your left leg and grab your ankle with your right hand. Press your foot into your hand. And if you feel okay here, you can open your chest slightly more by pressing into your left hand. Then press your foot into your hand to lift maybe a little bit higher. We're going to do some back bends today, as you can tell. So make sure that you don't have any pain. If you feel a burning sensation or a sharp pain, you took it too far, and you want to lower it a little bit down. Inhale, release, extend arm and foot backwards. Keep your leg lifted, just right hand drops down as you exhale. Lift your right foot, place it outside of the mat down, left foot in line with your knee and your hand. Send your left arm upwards, and then lift your leg parallel to the floor for a baby half moon. From here, press your hip forward by engaging your glutes. Bend your left knee and grab your ankle with your hand. Now we want to come into a half moon bow, baby version. And instead of lifting my foot upwards, which will be very uncomfortable for my hip groin, I'm going to push my leg backwards. So I'm open into a bow here. Chest and heart reaches forward. And press your ankle even more into your hand. Again, glutes are strongly engaged. Inhale, release. Exhale back into your tabletop. Leg lift stays lifted. We come into a baby press up. So elbows rotate backwards. Chin and chest goes down. And I lift my left foot as high as I can. Try to keep that knee straight. And then one more inhale here. Fully exhale. Press yourself back up. And then left knee to the right. Back into your neutral tabletop. Other side, right leg backwards, left arm to the front, toes down, and I pull my navel to the spine. Inhale deeply. Exhale, knee and elbow comes together. Straight line, maybe point your toes, lift foot and arm a little bit higher. Exhale. Curl it in. One more time like this, lifting my hand. Gaze follows up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Then from here, one more time, extending. Then bend your right knee, grab your ankle with your left hand, circle your arm backwards. Keep your weight on top of your right wrist. Fingertips are active. Foot presses into my left hand, which allows me to open up a little bit more. And I often get asked, should I grab my ankle from the inside or the outside? I believe that it's not that important. It's more kind of where you feel more comfortable in your shoulder joint. So this choice is up to you. Inhale, release. Exhale, left hand comes down. Lift your left foot, place it outside of the mat down. Right foot in line with your knee and your hand. Inhale, right arm rises up. Right leg as well, floated parallel to the ground. Engage your glutes, press your hip forward, bend your right knee and grab your ankle. Again, we want to open that bow backwards, so I press my ankle into my hand, chest reaches forward or to the side of the mat. Depends on how you want to look at it. Keep your shape. With your next inhale, release. Exhale back into your tabletop with right leg lifted. We come into our baby push-up. So elbows rotate backwards. Little helper has to move. Keep my right leg extended. And then I'm going to lower down, chin and chest towards the mat. Engage your right glute a little bit more. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Hold it here. Hands underneath the shoulders. And then press yourself back up into your tabletop. Right knee to the left. And then from here, walk your hands forward for your puppy pose. To the corners of the mat, maybe more, maybe less forward. I keep my hips on top of my knees. And I'm going to lower down either my forehead. Arms stay extended so that my elbows are not touching the mat. Or I take my chin and chest all the way down to the mat. Using your breath to open a little bit more. And generally, whenever we talk about backbends, we want to work on deep, deep inhalations for expansion. So make sure that you really concentrate on your breathing today. Press into your hands to lift yourself back up. Hands underneath your shoulders. Then from here, tuck your toes under and lift yourself up into your first downward facing dog. And pedal your feet one heel after the other down to the floor. Maybe twist from left to right, right to left. Just allowing your body to open itself up in whatever way it feels comfortable. Now from here, we come into some spinal waves. As you inhale, come on your tippy toes. Keep your hip high. Round your spine now while you shift your weight forward into your plank pose. Once you reach with your shoulders on top of your wrists, you're going to bend your knees towards the mat without dropping them down. Then arch your lower back, tailbone goes up, and I shift my weight backwards into my downward facing dog. Inhaling, rolling forward. Spine is in my cat position. I engage my glutes here. Once you reach forward, as you exhale, knees go down. Tailbone goes up. I open my chest and shift the way backwards. Do this several times on your own. If you're new to this movement, it might feel a little bit uncomfortable. And what are we doing here? Trust me, the more you do this, the more it flows and the easier it gets. Like, of everything in life, right? And last one. Your next inhale, shift your weight forward into your plank pose again. I invite you to roll each time we do this today. And as you exhale, drop your knees, chin and chest down. Inhale, slide forward. Hip goes down, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, just lower down your belly. We come into our baby cobra one more time. And I really want you to activate your back today. So roll your shoulders away from your ears, lift your hands off the mat. Elbows pull backwards, open chest, glutes are engaged. And exhale, lower all the way down on your belly. I'm going to bend my left knee from here. And then roll over to your right side. Coming into a seated position, left knee bent, right leg straight. I keep my right hand underneath my right shoulder. Wild thing, as you inhale, lift your hips up, open chest, and hip up to the ceiling. Gaze towards your left hand. Your right leg straight and your glutes engaged here. And then shift your weight into a side plank. Left arm goes up and you can keep your left foot on the ground or maybe lift it slightly up. And then as slow as possible, try to step your left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Inhale, open your twist a little bit more. And as you exhale, slide your right knee backwards and bend your right leg. Grab your ankle again. Make sure to keep your hips low. We want to try to pull that heel closer to the glutes. You can gaze over your left shoulder. If your neck allows it today. And then release your grip here. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, bring it down to the floor. Tuck your right toes under, straighten your right leg. Then just left leg to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chin and chest go down. Keep your elbows close to the ribcage. Inhale, baby cobra. Hip goes down, shoulders roll away from your ears. Exhale, lower all the way down. You take it to the other side, so bend your right leg. Roll over to your left side, come into seated. Right leg bent, left leg extended. Wild thing as you inhale. Lifting the hips up, open the chest up to the ceiling. And gaze to your right hand. And then imagine you want to press your heart really up to the sky. Beautiful. From here, come into your side plank. Keep the right foot on the floor or maybe lift that knee up into your triceps, trying to press your hip a little bit higher. And then as slow as you can, step the right foot forward next to your left hand. Left knee comes down. Inhale, twist open to the right side. And as you exhale, bend your left leg, grab your ankle. Sink your hip deep and try to pull your heel closer to your glutes. Going to stay here. Trying to slow down the breathing a little bit. And then slowly release your foot. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, frame your front foot. Tuck your left toes under, straighten your left leg. And this time meet me in your downward facing dog. Again, your hips stay high. Your arms are long and straight, and you press your chest towards your thighs. If you feel like your back wants to round here, you can always bend your knees. Imagine that you want to press your lower belly up to the ceiling from here, and your chest again backwards to your thighs. Heels don't touch the floor, don't worry. No one ever got enlightened from that, so you'll be fine. All right. And from here, with your next inhalation, roll yourself forward into your plank pose again. And as you exhale, drop your knees, chin and chest down to the floor. Baby cobra as you inhale. And lower all the way down in your belly as you exhale. Continue with some strengthening for the back, just to prepare it fully for some back bending and to protect it. Straighten your arms forward. Smiley baby has to move a little bit. You can open your feet mat distance apart just to create some space for your lower spine. And then with your next inhalation, lift your left arm and your right leg up to the sky. And gaze forward or just keep your spine, your neck neutral. And as you exhale, bring it down. Other side, inhale, right arm and left leg goes up. Exhale, down. Both arms, both legs, lift it high. Hold it here. See if you can straighten your arms and your legs a little bit more. And exhale, lower down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. And from here, we're going to push back up into our plank pose. And at the same time, pull the right knee into the chest. Ready to step forward into our high lunge. So keep your elbows closed. With your next inhale, press up right knee into the chest. And step your foot forward between your hands. Lift yourself up into your high lunge. Exhale, just sink your hips deep. Make sure your front knee is on top of your ankle. You want to slide your foot backwards so that your heel is on top of your toes. And then from here, interlace your fingers behind your back. Keep your glutes engaged. With your next inhalation, open the chest and slide your fist down your back leg. And in all the back bends, we always tend to just collapse into our lower back. But what we're going to do today, more generally, is to imagine that there's a string connected to your spine. Connected to your heart, actually. So whenever I go into my back bend, instead of just dropping back, I lift my heart first, and then controlled from here, I can slide back. Gently shift your weight forward. You can start to walk your left foot maybe a little bit closer, and find your way with keeping the arms into your warrior 3. Toes are pointing down to the floor. Straight line with your body. And then without dropping the foot down, come into standing. Release your grip. Arms go up, knees into the chest. Find your balance here first. And grab your left knee. And come into a standing twist. Left arm goes backwards. Bring your gaze backwards as well. Just gaze to the side. Your next inhale, come back to the center. Arms go up. And as you exhale, grab your left ankle with your hand. Bring your knee in line with the right leg. Press your foot into your hand, just like in the beginning. I keep my chest open and my arm extended. From here, I first open my leg backwards. And once I reach a point where I can't press more backwards, I have the option to lean forward. You can also stay in your extended version, no need to drop forward. And then hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. From here, come back into standing, knee into the chest, arms go up. And as you exhale, float your leg backwards. As slow and controlled as you can, start to bend your right leg and open up into your warrior 2. Front heel is in line with the back foot arch. And then extend your front knee, arms overhead. And as you exhale, Skandasana into your left leg, so sink all the way down, hands to the heart. With or without hands down, try to sit all the way down. And bring your left foot to the right. Hands down to the floor, maybe slide your hips forward and lower all the way down on your back. Coming into our bridge pose, so bring your heels closer to your glutes so that your fingertips are nearly touching your heels. Feet are hip distance apart. As you inhale, lift your hips up to the sky. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. Bring your shoulders closer together. And instead of just seeing it as a hip opener, we want to see it as a heart opener. All right, so you want to press more into your heels. And bring your heart towards your chin, but your chin up to the sky so that you can breathe. More inhale here. And exhale, roll it back down. All right, from here, you can grab into the back of your knees. Swing on your spine. Come into a seated position, crossed leg. And then just, again, roll over your knees, hands down. Step or jump back, plank pose. Drop your knees, chin and chest down. As you exhale, baby cobra, inhalation, open chest. And exhale, back down to the floor. From here, bend both of your knees. Your right ankle with your right hand and your left ankle with your left hand. Press your feet into your hands. Feet are flexed so that you can lift your chest up. Just if that feels good, you can lift your knees off the mat as well. Bring into your bow pose. Then try to stay with deep breath here. Chest is open, gaze forward. Maybe you can even use your own breath to swing a little bit. Inhalation. And exhale down. One last breath here. Keep your glutes engaged. As you exhale, relax everything down. Forehead on your hands. Bend your knees and just let your feet swing from left to right, right to left. Then come back into lying on your belly. Tuck your toes under. Hands underneath your shoulders or more towards your rib cage. Elbows close to your body. Want to press up into our plank pose. Left knee into the chest this time. So with your next inhale, press up, left knee forward. And then step your foot between your hands. Lift up high lunge, arms go up. Exhale, sink deeper. Left hip pulls back, right hip forward. Inhale as your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, sink deeper. Slide your fist again down your right leg, and you will feel that one side feels easier than the other. That's completely normal. We're not symmetrical beings. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Your glutes engaged. Lift your heart to the sky. And then shift your weight forward. Start to tipple your right foot closer. And then find your warrior 3 on this side. Again, toes are pointing down. Legs are engaged. Chest is open. And then without dropping the foot down, come into standing. Right knee into your chest, release your arms. Inhale, lengthen. Twist as you exhale. Gaze over your right arm to the back or maybe sidewise. Finding stability in your standing leg here. And then with your next inhale, back to the center, arms go up. Grab your right ankle with your right hand. Lower that knee towards the other. Preparing for our dancer pose here. So again, glutes are engaged, hip presses forward. Ankle into my hand, lifting that foot backwards. Again, any pain is telling you took it too far. Open chest and a slightly feeling of uncomfortable, that's fine, all right? Lifting height, option to lean forward here. Or to maybe keep it up. Your body, your choice. And then with the next inhale, the right knee into the chest, arms up. And we step back into our warrior 2, as slow as controlled as possible. So swing your arms slowly backwards, right leg to the back, left knee bent. And I tap my foot to the back, maybe slide it even more to the back. Right foot points to the right side, left foot forward. Extend your front knee, arms go up as you inhale. Skandasana into your back leg as you exhale. Turn your toes slightly out, sink your hips low, left foot flexed. Find your variation of dropping the hip down, right leg to the left, coming back into a lying position. And then from here, option 1 is to come into a second round of your bridge pose today. You want to take it further, I've said today, no props needed. Yes, there are a lot of beautiful beginner versions of wheel pose with props, and I love to do those. For today, if wheel pose is not in your practice, it's totally okay to really just go with your bridge pose, all right? No pose is better than the other. It's more about how is our body designed. All right, if you want to come into wheel pose with me or want to try it, you can bring your hands over your shoulders so that your fingertips are pointing towards your shoulders. Keep your feet flat on the ground. And then from here, I'm going to lift myself up by pressing my hands down, and first I drop the crown of my head down. Once I find stability here, I can start to extend my arms. Keep your glutes engaged to protect your lower back here. And then try to press more into your legs to open your chest more to the front. We're going to stay for a while here, 2 rounds in total. So give it, like I said in the beginning, big inhalations to open your chest even more, and long exhalations. The slower we breathe in any asana, the easier it gets for our body to calm down. It's like a message to our nervous system saying, hey, I'm okay here. No need to worry. No need to ring the alarm bell. We're fine. Then slowly come out of the pose. Keep your glutes engaged. First, drop the crown of your head down, and then slide your head between your hands. Lower your lower belly down, your lower back. Stay in a neutral pose for your spine. And then second round, again, bridge pose or wheel pose. You want to come into wheel pose with me, same entry, hands over your shoulders, elbows stay a little bit closer. Then you can first drop on the crown of your head and then extend your arms. If you have space to slightly extend your legs here, you can start to walk your hands closer to your feet. Try to keep your feet down. And then take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Maybe your back allows you to walk deeper. Listen to your body. Backbends don't have space for any ego. That will lead to any injuries. So it is totally okay to stay wherever you are. One last breath here. If you walk your hands forward, you might want to first walk them slightly backwards. Crown of your head down. Slide your head through. Lying position on your back. Beautiful. It's getting hot here, I hope. At your place as well, sun is shining on my skin. Before we're going to counter with all the back bends, we kind of pressed our spine now forward to our belly. We want to counter with some movement from the front, kind of pressing it backwards. All right, so from here, come either over one of your side into a seated position, or swing yourself on your spine, giving yourself a gentle massage up into a seated position. Coming into one of our favorite poses. No worries, it's the only strong engaging pose for our cool down, our boat pose. So start by lifting your legs parallel to the ground, your shin bone. Keep your spine long and straight, and then lift your arms to the sides. Big inhalation here. Knees pull into your chest. Really concentrate on your core here. Exhale, low boat. Try to hover down. Body's extended. My lower back presses down into the floor. Inhale and lift myself back up. With each exhalation down. We do this several times. And try to always pull your navel inwards, okay? You really want to concentrate on our belly instead of our hip flexors here. So pull yourself up and down. 5 more to go. 4. Soften your face. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Drop your feet down to the floor. Relax your belly, your hip flexors for a moment. And then grab underneath your knees, your opposite forearms, or maybe even your elbows, alright? From here, inhale deeply. And as you exhale, round your spine, chin to the chest, and I press my heart backwards. So I want to press my heart kind of out of my body between my shoulder blades, back. But I keep holding myself to my legs with my arms. You might feel how it's slowly giving you more space again. More space to breathe. How it calms you down. Slowly come back to the center. Straighten your legs down on your mat. Again, remove the flesh from your sitting bones. Inhale, arms go up. Forward fold with your exhalation. Flex your feet. Let your hands come down wherever they come down. Don't force yourself too much here. Relax your head down. And then reconnect to your breathing. You can close your eyes here. And just let gravity do its work. One last deep breath here. And then come back into seated. Bend your left knee. I'm going to show you some stuff from the front. And step with your right foot over your thigh. Coming into the Lord of the Fish pose. So as you inhale, arms go up. Exhale, twist to the right side. You can just hug your right knee into the chest and bring your right hand behind your tailbone down. Trying to come into a gentle twist here, releasing any tension in our back. Or if you want to go deeper, you can bring your left elbow on the outer edge, outer side of your right knee, gaze over your right shoulder. And then come back to the center. A little fun transition here. You can keep your feet as they are, hands to the floor. Just lift your hips up, straight legs, without moving my feet. I'm just rotating 360 to the left. So I keep rotating till I'm to the front again. And then you can just drop your hip down and you'll land on the other side. All right, so inhale, arms go up. Exhale, twist to the left. Hug your left knee into the chest. Left hand close to your tailbone. Gaze over your back shoulder. Try to go deeper with your elbow outside of your leg. Your choice. And 2 deep breaths here. And come back to the center. Roll all the way down on your back as slow as you can. So try to use your core here one more time. If you're already down, you took it too far, too fast. Then, if you want to support your knees, you can put a pillow underneath your knees. Open your feet wider than hip distance apart for your Savasana pose. And lift your hip just a little bit to ground your lower back. Open your arms next to your body, palms facing up. Make sure to leave enough space between your upper body and your arms so that the air can circulate all around you. Inhale through your nose. Let it go through your mouth. Flex your forehead. I'm inviting you into a small visualization. Imagining a green light in the center of your chest. A green light that expands with each inhalation. Slowly growing. A light that is filled with love and compassion. Kindness and peace. Extending into your whole upper body, chest, belly, shoulders. Slowly into your limbs and your arms and hands. To your legs and feet. Then you can feel how this light expands from your body. All around you. The room you're in right now. To the house. Affecting the people around you. And slowly expanding into the whole world. Feel the warmth of this. Enjoy. Slowly bring your awareness back. You can keep the visualization with you, the openness in your heart. Just swing your head from left to right, right to left. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Suck your wrists and ankles. Lift your arms overhead, interlace your fingers, and pull your hands and feet away from each other. Maybe you yawn. And from here, roll over to your right side, knees into the chest. Use your right arm as a little pillow and stay there. Whenever you're ready, you can keep your eyes closed. Press yourself up into a seated position of your choice. With your next inhalation, arms go up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Chin to the chest. Give yourself a little smile. A big one. Thank yourself for showing up today. Thank yourself for doing something good for your body and your mind. Then finish this practice today by thinking about 3 things you are grateful for today. It doesn't have to be something big. It might be just that you woke up this morning. A nice cup of tea. Smile of a stranger. Knowing that gratitude transforms what we have into enough. I'm grateful for your trust. I'm grateful to have you here with me. Thank you for letting me share my practice with you. And I see you next time. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here with me. It means a lot to me. My name is Michelle. To make more of these videos, I need your support. So if you like my content, if you like the videos here, please follow my channel. Like this video. Maybe give me a comment or share it or whatever is in your ability. Thank you so much for your support and see you soon.